It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
Sorry?
So hard to have a gay time on your own.
That's what I thought you said.
Say what?
G'day interwebs, it's Kramer. And welcome to Secret Diary of a Fall Guy. Now last week we talked a little bit about Streets. Now Streets is that company that make different types of ice creams owned by a big company called Unilever. Streets also have been bringing back some nostalgic ads on TV, and this has got me thinking about when I was a kid. Yes, I know, I like talking about. But in reality, look, the thing with nostalgia is that it always makes you think back to a time previous where things were less troublesome than they are now. Now, some of the most modern commercials we see today started originally sometime back in the 1970s or the 1980s. Classic commercials such as the flip, flop, flap. It sounds like a breeze when you say it like that. It's like if Ida Buttrose was deaf.
But skin cancer isn't so hot, no it's not. So if you take a run or work in the sun, should you sizzle like a sausage? Most certainly not. Be especially careful about small kitties. Just
Sorry? Did he say be especially careful about small titties?
be careful about small kitties. Small kitties.
And there was always Norm, who I reckon they've modelled after a certain handsome someone.
Oh, Norm, you're not watching the telly again.
No, this is educational, Libby.
They even captured my purple hair. Or just the Life Be In It commercials in general. Now some of the ads also stem from an older generation again. Things like the aeroplane jelly ad.
I like aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for me. We're happy little Vegemite, we're bright as bright can be. We all enjoy our Vegemite for breakfast, lunch and
Weed a fly, I'm the weed a fly, straight from rubbish tip to you.
Spreading disease with the greatest of ease, straight from rubbish tip to you. I'm bad and mean and mighty unclean, afraid of no one except the man with the can of Mortine.
Oh, it actually is odorless. No, it's not. And whilst Mortine had Louis the Fly,
You know, Peebo's got a master plan to get rid of all the nasties in the land.
pickle me grandmother, it's Ted Bullpit.
There be no more cockies in the kitchen if you Peebo round the fridge. No more flies buzzing past your eyes. No more silverfish. Richie Ditch, there be no more nasties in the bedroom. No more mossies buzzing low. Give 'em all the old 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em with the old Peebo. Hit 'em with the old Peebo. Hit 'em with the old Peebo. Hit 'em high, hit 'em low. Hit 'em with the old Peebo.
My dad picks the fruit that goes to bunnies to make the cordial that I like best.
My dad picks his bum, it goes to Cabri.
To make the cordial that I like best.
Methinks a certain little man doesn't like my humour. Now it also seems that advertisers tend to target kids a fair bit. Check out this ad for everyone's favourite cereal, Weet-Bix.
Aussie kids are Weet-Bix kids. Aussie kids are Weet-Bix kids. Aussie kids are Weet-Bix kids. Aussie kids are Weet-Bix kids.
Loved by everyone. Kiwi kids. Are Weet-Bix kids.
What? Yes, that's right, kids. While Sanitarium were promoting on this side of the fence that Aussie kids are Weet-Bix kids, on the other side of the fence, you guessed it, they were also saying to the Kiwis that Kiwi kids are also Weet-Bix kids. How unfair is that? Weet-Bix is too good. And what about those people that are trying to be a real man? Well, of course you've got the solo man.
You gotta work it hard to be a solo man. You're gonna take the lead and make the others follow.
Need lemon solo, light on the fizz so you can slam it down fast.
Hey, it really is low on fizz. And the numerous beer commercials.
I can feel a 4X coming home.
I feel like a two-ace. I feel like a two-ace. I feel like a two-ace or two.
Or straining till you thought you would burst. You sure got a thirst.
You can get it watching the telly. That's right, kids, when you're sitting at home and you got nothing to do, you can crack out the old Vic. That's right, a long cold Vic to break the thirst. That's why we put this catchy advertising jingle underneath what I'm saying to ensure that it makes you want to pick up that bottle and stick it down your throat. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is, well, I'd question it, it's Vic. That's me personally. You know what? I've always wanted to learn how to spell the word Go-Go-Mobile.
G-O-G-G-O. Problem with my Go-Go-Mobile. Yeah? Yeah? No, not the dark. Not the dark.
How many slogans do you think have become part of their everyday lexicon? I actually don't know.
And here's a helping hand from my good mate. Eat a 5-star. Looks good. Tastes great.
You really read Aviator? Can I have it on my sandwich?
Sure, but don't all join my queue. It's all spread with Eater.
But we want Rita the Eater.
You want Eater 5-star.
Ripper Rita!
I know the way to a young man's heart.
We have to thank the duo known as Mojo for a lot of the vocabulary we have in our lexicon nowadays, simply because these guys were wizards when it comes to marrying up two sorts of words. Things like how to make the word polyunsaturated rhyme with something else.
That broccoli sure looks good to me. Your pumpkin mum is something to believe. And as for that potato, I've never tasted greater. You ought to be congratulated.
And of course, these guys were also famous for the Come On Aussie Come On jingle that was used by Channel 9 during the World Series cricket. Who couldn't forget Yoplait, the yogurt brand that had that weird annoying French guy in just about every commercial in the 1980s.
Bonjour.
Everyone loves Yoplait for its big frothy taste.
Hello.
Oh, merci. Au revoir.
Your plate. It's French for your go.
Really? Yoplait is French for yogurt? Now hang on a sec, Yoplait. I'm catching on here. If Yoplait doesn't mean yogurt in French, then what about the word petit miam?
Petit miam. It's French for yum.
Okay, small yum it is. The gobble dogs are coming!
This is a gobble dog. He comes from Doc, the potato planet. He warned, gobble dogs love Smiths.
Now, as a kid, my idea of going to high school was much like this next commercial.
Now pay attention, Smythe. Write down these notes.
Yes, this was like the Australian version of the Mentos commercials back in the 1980s. Simply puts a small lifesaver in your mouth, and next minute you're rocking it out with the rest of the kids in the school there, and the teacher doesn't seem to give a crap. That's my time, guys. Thanks for rolling down memory lane with me today. Hopefully I brought back some memories from when you guys were kids, or maybe when you were young adults, or maybe you weren't even born yet, I don't know. In the meantime, I'm going to finish my Weet-Bix, because that's exactly what advertising does to us. It makes us crave the things we want, including our can of Solo. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. You know what the compass means? It means never eat soggy Weet-Bix. That's exactly what the compass means. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to leave you with two classic examples of what TV stations in Australia used to do, and that would be launch videos. Whenever they would launch into a new year, they'd always have some sort of launch video which would go for some period of time. I'm not going to have it on the actual channel itself, but you have seen them playing here and here. One from Channel 7, one from Channel 9. So check it out if you want to have a bit of nostalgia. Otherwise, thanks again.